In a video, James! Oh! Red! Where the fuck am I? I've been trying to go to Riverwood for like 2 hours. He's fucking wolf. Do you know the way to Riverwood? Okay. Well, we'll see how long it takes you to notice it then.
I I see something, but I can't make it out.
Oh, you can?
I see Michael Horse?
Ding 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 ding, correct! It's Michael Horse!
What is that?
Isn't she beautiful? This is just a weird out of context screenshot that appeared on my Blue Sky feed. I guess someone's watching friggin' Twin Peaks. And this is just opening credits scene. It's just a funny combination of image and word.
Michael Horse.
Michael Horse. And now I've got a fun new game to play whenever you don't show up to Ice Cream Social the same time I do, which is called Hide the Image from Camera and see how long it takes to figure out what it is. Welcome to my ice cream parlor. Can I get you boys anything? No, we're good. Okay. Here she goes.
Actually, yeah, can I get a smooch?
Oh. Smooches cost extra.
I have $5.
That'll do. Mwah.
Woo!
Yay!
Let's go!
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I didn't leave though, it was a joke. I'm still here watching.
You're back.
I work here. This big math book you have to buy and turn in the tests online and then do that. And I'm like, cool. I also don't want to do that either. This math is also uninteresting to me. And I failed that too. And it finally comes to the point where they're like, okay, so if you want to go to college, you need another math credit. You have to go to... You know what? Here's what we'll do. We're going to send you to community college, right? Local community college. You'll take a normal finance course for actual like applied math that'll be useful. And then that course you take and whatever other courses you take at that community college will transfer over as college credits later on. I was like, yes, thank God. I'm in. And I did it. I had a great little college community college semester. It was great. And I didn't have to take a math course in college because of it. So it all worked out.
Hey.
Follow your dreams. Be bad at math. How it looks like I'm over here on my iPad ordering food while you guys are talking. I can look at you like when we say something buck wild. Like, what did you just say?
Mom.
Yeah? What's up?
Mom, can we get chicken nuggets?
Yeah, we get some chicken nuggets.
Can I get toy?
No, we have enough toy.
Yeah, I want the toy with the bear. I got the
special sauce with my boo.
You can get special sauce.
I got the
get Korean barbecue.
This is just a fun new game to play, I guess. But
what are you doing?
I'm making his face small.
Why did you say it like that?
The science gone too far. We made him like a half rat man.
Hold on. Wait, where's my text? Hold on. I have to. Oh my god, hold on.
Don't I know? Don't I know it's Halloween?
A doctor of Halloween, I am. Nothing.
I used to think the word gesture was pronounced gestures because of the classic 90s board game Gestures.
That, you know what? I'll allow it. That would do the same to me, I believe. That tracks. I I think the same was true. Wasn't there a game called like Cranium or something that was like a brain teasel game? I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's a silly made-up word that definitely isn't related to a real word. It's just called cranium. That's a silly word. And then I saw the word cranium in like a textbook, like, whoa, that's like the board game.
Can't believe they made it real.
Whoa, that game was big. Being a kid is
so
just,
stupid.
so fucking stupid. Oh. I'm not even a fucking good bear, dude. Got it! I fucking got it! Oh, the dragon bug comes! The dragon bug comes! I'll whack you.
Emma, I don't know if you know this massive spoiler, but Mario is in the game.
What the fuck? What did I just say? What did I just freaking say? Fox. This is just nice. Going outside is nice. I like the sun. I'm a big fan of like Gucci Gucci Goo. I love the sun.
Peace. Whoa, that sounded bad. We gotta get to Possibly Heights before that witch.
No, you said it right the first time. Where does the word a while come from? A while. Hold on. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, first try. Fuck yeah, first try. I don't even think he's high. I don't even think he's high right now. So I'm gonna go check the secret block at the Benology website. I think he's not animals. Ementology? Animal. Man, this etymology ain't shit. We've invented a new niche market. Old lady whistling ASMR.
Welcome to my ASMR Twitch channel. That's the good stuff right there.
Thanks
That's
for...
what Jeffrey Bezos pays me for.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more cool wishes. Yep, this place is packed to the gills with young fighters, all primed and are raring to go. Their muscles are rippling and sweaty and oiled up 24/7, just how I like them.
Now don't mind the peepholes all over the walls, son.
Those are normal.
Those were there before I got in.
Those are so that the athletes can breathe, otherwise they suffocate, you know? It's humane.
You ever own a hamster?
You ever own a hamster?
Just like that.
You ever have a hamster fighting underground ring? It's kind of like that.
Everybody's had one.
Everybody. Man, falling in a freaking volcano, could you imagine? Ugh.
I would die.
I would die.
But-
I think I'd just die.
I think I just died. Oh my god, I would literally die.
Speaking of dying,
I would give a thumbs up.
please don't be too
That
bad.
was good.
Oh.
Oh!
Uh,
Oh!
hello?
Oh!
Ah! 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 Ah!
Oh god!
Ah, I'm dying! This is what's like in a volcano!
I died. I literally died.
That was the scariest thing I've ever
That
seen.
was so scary.
Oh, I fell. Yeah. Hello? Hello? Hi? Hello? Hi? Is my tuber broken? My tuber broke. Hi? Hey. Work again. Hello? Oh, there it goes. Hi, I'm so freaking sorry. Hi, there was a raid while I was up and I was thankful for it. Little Green Fox. Amazing artist and cool Pokemon type tuber. Thank you for the raid. Have a good food. And, yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. Oh my gosh. Okay, hi everyone, we're so back. My laundry's hung up now. And, my food has been eaten and my hair is dry. and now it's up in a ponytail, so I feel like talking again. So yeah, we're back to, how's it going? Hi. Oh my goodness gracious. I feel like I'm like having trouble breathing. Whew. It's like hot in my room, but I've got the AC on, and like I don't want the door open because the laundry machine's out there. Okay, let me ask y'all. If I have my door open like this, can you hear the laundry machine on my microphone? Because I have one more round of drying going on. I'm gonna leave it open for now till the airflow happen. I don't hear it. That's great news. Okay, great. Oh hey. That I will leave the door open. Thank you so much for checking for me. Oh, this means I get to sing along now. Yippee! We got his voice. That's correct. I feel like talking again. Yippee! I was gonna get to using the artistic essence. I found myself magnetizing towards MH World.
Blue sock! Blue sock!
Blue sock! I mean, maybe your heart is calling you to draw something from Monster Hunter World. You ever think about that? You ever think about drawing the things you love? Maybe perhaps there's something in there. I don't know. Hi, Rock. Thanks again for being a part of the raid. Good to see you as always. Didn't mean to interrupt like that. No, it's fine. It's okay. That's what it's for. It's a-okay. Blue sock! I have turned off the redeems that I feel are too intrusive for stream today. Or ones that I feel like don't match the vibe. So the ones that I have left available are the ones that I'm like, yeah, use those whenever you freaking feel like it. I'm not your freaking dad. I'm not a cop. I made them for you to play with. Oh, thank you for the head pads. Got a visible, yeah! Luckily, I'm doing data analysis right now. I could chill. Ooh, good luck. Don't work too hard, but you analyze the hell out of that data. Bro, I have no idea how to make a Monster Hunter Beast without inadvertently making something from the last Airbender. I feel like that's very true, right? It feels like... And that's not necessarily a bad thing, right? Making little animal hybrids is a great way to start. Get that way you can start learning, like, the way, like, animals are, like, their parts are important to them. What they, like, serve a function and, well, like, how you can use them in other designs. I mean, look, most of the ones in Monster Hunter are just like, oh, look, it's like a big bat, but what if it had bomb scales or something? Like, that's just silly with it, hell yeah. I would say maybe start with, like, the elemental properties of, that Monster Hunter provides. That could be a good jumping off point as a way of, like, what do I want this monster to be flavored as? That feels more in line with the world of Monster Hunter as opposed to Avatar. But again, follow your heart. Do whatever feels right to you. Like, are you familiar with Hunter the Parenting? I am not. What is that, Blockhead? Also, thank you for the stretch check. I'll do a big stretch check right now. Oh, I needed that. That helps. What flavor is this? Y'all better not be licking my armpit. I told y'all you had to be normal about it. This is barbecue sauce flavor right now. I had something that the two base inspirations being caddisfly. No, I'm looking at the screen. Ah, yes, the screen. Hold on. Let me get a little sniff myself. I'm getting cathodes. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure this is an LCD screen. I don't know why I got cathodes. Maybe a little hint of boysenberry? Can't be sure. Ah, yes, my favorite flavor of Monster. Paralysis. So tasty. Thank you for the head pats. Hi, Netstars. Welcome in. Craig, what does your screen taste like? There's no wrong answers. Hi. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I think one of my greatest, not greatest, but one of my regrets in life is that one time I did go to Nintendo World, I did not manage to go to the Toad Cafe and get like a Mario burger or like a cute little themed meal. Because there was like reservation only, and I forgot I didn't know I needed to do that. But there's always next time. I did manage to go to the Donkey Kong place. It had like a little stall that had like you could get like a little barrel mug with DK on it, and it came with like some sort of ice cream thing in there. It was like banana something or other. It was really good. I still have the mug, and that was a good decision, because that's a meal I could take home and get a little souvenir. That was happy. I don't know, my nose has been running all day, so my taste is... Oh no! So sad to hear that. Hope we feel better soon. This one should be more over here, I think. Kind of this way. Yeah, I feel like my spring allergies are going to kick in pretty soon too. Like I'm going to lose my sense of smell, and probably next week. Why does it like... This end is like... Maybe this end should be more this way to compensate? Yeah, it's a bit better. Boop, 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 boop. Chicken chat. Omega, did you see the new trailer for Tag Episode 8? Was there a trailer? I saw the thing of Kinger, or not Kinger, Kane snapping, but I didn't see a trailer to go with it. Is there a trailer? It's an audio drama about a family of vampire hunters in the world of Vampire the Masquerade. There's a vampire wizard named the Great and Mighty Kevin. Kevin! Dropped a few minutes ago. Oh my god! I have not seen it. Oh my god, I want to react live like a real tuber. 1 second. Let me see if I can go pull it up. Let's check it out together, everybody. Wow, it's literally the first thing on my my little YouTube thing here. Episode 8 trailer glitch 29 minutes ago already has 300,000 views. Let me see if I can pull it up on stream here. CSP go away. Mozilla come up. Here we go. And then I'll crop it so that you guys can see it better. Nope. 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 How do I do this? How do I... There we go. Alt. Thank you for the head pats. I appreciate you. I'm not very good at remembering how things work. I appreciate you. Okay. Alt. There we go. That looks good. Looks good to me. How big is this? You know, we're gonna do this kind of area. I don't know how big the widescreen is, but it'll be fine. You can watch it on your own time too if I don't do a good job. Okay. I think that'll do. Are you ready? Are you ready, chat? Let me know if you can hear it too, because I want to check the audio, make sure it's audioable. Mozilla. Okay. Playing. The lover without a heart. Lover had always wanted friends, but he didn't know how to get anyone to love him back. Aww. The harder he tried to impress the people with his magic, oh no! Oh no, my actual heart and soul. Oh no, my wig. This is... Help. Help me. Oh, me hitting my numbers made it go around on the thing. Oh shit. Jared! Hello, Raiders! Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hi, Jared. How did the co-working go? Did you get a lot of good work done? I hope you did. Hope you did. The pencil pouch is here. The pencil pouch? The pencil pouch. Is that what you call your community? You're full, just chock full of pencils? It's amazing. I love that. But hi. If anyone is new here, my name is Omega Magus. You can call me Omega. You can call me Melody. You can call me, your local art wizard friend. And sometimes I do art streams where I don't talk, and sometimes I do. And yeah. What else was I saying? Oh yeah. If anyone has to raid run, feel free to do so. We are taking a small little art break here just to watch the new Digital Circus trailer that just dropped 30 minutes ago. And it's been up on my screen for 2 seconds, and I already want to cry. Because it's calling me out specifically, and I don't know how I feel about that. Got some good work done. Nice way to go! That's such good news. I'm happy to hear that. Okay. Brace yourself, everyone. We're going to go back to watching this trailer, and I'm going to tab out of the window so I don't accidentally mess with the timeline when I hit my number keys to emote along with it. No more, he would drive them away. This is the story of a little AI who ruined everything. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Ooh-wee. Oh my gosh. I'm... Oh... Ooh. Oh, my heart of hearts wants to scream and cry right away, but I'm gonna watch it and be really excited about it. God. Pretty half the cast is there. Is Billy... Oh, y'all talking about the thing? We're talking about a different thing. Okay, so... I'm a very anxious person, and I just want everybody to be friends. It's nice. It's okay, Blockhead, it's okay. You guys can keep talking about your thing, but I just gotta focus on what I want to talk about, too. I feel like it's easy to want everybody... I'm gonna put the music back on, too, so I'm not just talking to myself in silence like a sad person. It's easy to want everyone to just be friends all the time, but you know what? Sometimes it doesn't work that way. Sometimes it just doesn't. You have different interests, and that's okay. The toxic thing is to try to force it to happen against people's will, and that's what frickin' Digital Circus is about. I think it's like, man, I just want friends. But the people here have lives to get to, then they're worried about. And I wish they didn't. Like, they have to worry about living to survive. Otherwise, I would love to just be in cool playtime all the time, forever zone. But no, we gotta freaking do taxes and shit. It's not all fun goof time. As badly as I want it to be. Yeah, THC talk, yeah. You know, I was talking to yourself here. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. I talked a lot about this. Oh, I didn't think we really talked about this anywhere, but I might have talked about it to Gamma and them. There's definitely big overtones for the metaphor in Digital Circus that I feel. This is how I'm reading it. There's sort of a political overtone and also a capitalism is the problem overtone. And I know that's the only thing I ever fucking talk about on stream is capitalism is the problem. But I really think it's the case. I really think it's the case in this Marvel's Capcom Cruiser. No, this is Mario Kart World music. It's a 7-hour long Mario Kart World playlist. Through trying that is better than trying to force people who are compatible apart. Exactly, right? Like, the consent is really important, and talking to your friends who are okay, who are able to catch what you're, like, throwing in the moment is important. And like, freaking waiting to make sure everyone's happy is freaking annoying. Sometimes you just want to worry about just a couple of people. Like, it's exhausting to make everybody happy. It's an impossible standard. And you know what? Maybe we shouldn't try to hold ourselves to that standard, even though I really wish we could. But there's too many problems in the way to make that happen right now. So as soon as we can take care of those underlying problems, i.e., capitalism, then we could do whatever the fuck we want later. It's the system we didn't consent to that we're all playing in, and it sucks and it's failing, and I don't want to be here anymore. I just want to be with my friends. I don't want to be in medieval torture device play zone. You know, like, making content and YouTube and art and stuff is fun, but like, it's just so much more fun just to hang out with my friends and not do nothing. Just do what we want to do because we can. You know, does that make sense? There's a new trailer? Yeah, we just watched it. Sounds like the appropriate moment? Thank you. Yeah. I'd be happy having a good time from where I work. Exactly, right? Like, ugh. I want to create a space where we can just be ourselves and be comfortable and learn and share joy and forget for a little while about the travesties of the world. The things that are out of our control. And that's all I can do right now. And that's okay. That seems like the perfect thing to try to do right now. Even if it's just for a little while. Another thing I thought of, and this is a different thing I'm going to make later, is that Gen AI, right? We all hate Gen AI because it's stupid and dumb. It's trying to do the thing we all love to do for us, but like we would do that anyway, and fucking sucks. Gen AI is actually short for generally anxiety inducing. That's how I feel. Fuck Gen AI. What use the effort and all the time and resources to try to make this fucking work on useful things that are actual problems? Stop trying to solve the things we like doing. I would do it for free. You don't even have to pay me if I didn't have to fucking work for a living. Like, fuck. Why are you trying to take this away from me? Hell. Not anyone here. I mean capitalism. Like, fucking hell, dude. Jenna is stupid as fuck. Why would you have a computer do the fun part of your life? Yeah! I don't want to freaking work in this shitty retail. Make Jedi that it works retail. Then we can talk. Oh, and then they're trying to do that, and it doesn't fucking work. Cause retail fucking sucks. And no one should have to do it. I love being able to go to a store and look for an item and touch it with my real physical hands and see if this is something I want for myself, right? Oh, hi, Tessie. Tessie on my lap. Because I have trust issues. The internet has given me trust issues because I know there's scams and shit out there. Like, oh, is this a good deal? Can I buy this thing if it's what I'm gonna actually want in my house? But if I can't touch it and see it and for real and see if it's a good fit, then it gives me anxiety. Like, oh, buyer's remorse and shit. I don't like buying stuff online. I like going to a store. Retail workers should be revered as gods because they're so cool. I don't know why anyone would ever treat them shittily. Like, what the fuck? They're doing the Lord's work. Pay retail workers, not Jeff Bezos. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Alright, Tessie boy. Tessie's putting his face in my armpit. And I know I said you're not supposed to do that, but he didn't hear that part. He doesn't understand human words. They want to take away your voice any way they can. Yeah, I hate it. My voice just wants to share the cool things that make me comfortable with my own body and make you feel comfortable with your own body. And this shared struggle that we all just have. And like, why would you... Oh, that's not good for business. Fuck business. This is what I'm drawing. I'm drawing my armpit. I want to draw things that make people feel better and know that they're not alone and they're okay. And what you're thinking doesn't make you crazy. It just makes you feel like you can't talk about it. I wish we could. I really wish we could. But it's also okay to have privacy and consent because we all have different likes and interests and what we're comfortable with. And that's also important. That's the most important thing of all. Gotta get out team viewer stuff. Oh no! Business is a scam made by insecure men in power to hide the fact that they suck and it never works. It's so fucking true! Oh my god, it's so fucking true. It's like, oh, what if, you can trust me with all your money because, I have the most money. It's like, no. I can't because you exploited people to get that much money. You didn't make that much money. You needed other people to do it, and you're not paying them worth as nearly as much as you are making. Like, what the fuck? And they don't have to deal with consequences because they have so much money they can just buy their way out of it. Fucking Kristi Noem got fired yesterday during a speech. Fuck Kristi Noem. And, like, she's still... Trump just moved her to a different spot. Oh, E-Rock.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. Enjoy the emotes. Too big to fail. Yeah. You know what? Maybe it should fucking fail. Maybe nothing's too big to fail. Maybe it was flawed from the beginning, and people matter more than profits. Just a thought. Just a little, hey, maybe it was a crazy thought here. I made a post about this on Blue Sky the other day. Someone was saying, like, I think it was a Dexter, I don't know what it was. Some sort of news outlet source said, like, a manager for VTubers was encouraging them to like use view botters to like increase the amount of money they make through ad revenue because Pilba girl.
It's been a good week. Just got paid. Have some money.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Enjoy the emotes. Also, a hype train is starting. That's crazy. Without profits, number don't go up. Number don't need go up that big. Too much number. Everything in moderation. You need to know what you're doing with your number. Making sure it goes to good things. Fucking, what was I saying? Fully forgot. It's fully out of my head. Too big to fail. You want to put a number, go, yeah. Play an incremental clicker game or something instead, an idle game. Make it a game, not people's actual lives that you have power over and can say like, they work for me, so I pay them this much money. Fuck are you? Thank you again for subscribing. I know that kind of loops back into the point, but we are all under the capitalist umbrella of like, this is how it kind of works. And I promise you, every money that goes towards me, any money you donate to me, goes towards me making more art to let people be comfortable with their own bodies and slowly dismantle capitalism. And that is my God-given promise. God is non-binary. God isn't real, but I promise it anyway. Like, you can believe whatever you want. I'm not your dad. I'm not your mom. I'm just a wizard on the internet. But I hate capitalism. Oh, I hate capitalism so goddamn much. Someone told me that depression is being unable to imagine a future for yourself, right? Like not even, oh, hi Laurie, welcome in. Not even like a future like, you know, so far down the line, but like just what tomorrow looks like. And I have trouble imagining that because like the way the world is currently, it's so annoying. The freaking, it's difficult to imagine stuff like that because it's all out of my control. I can't determine what's gonna freaking happen. We should make the CEOs play Fantasy Star? Yeah. You're talking about a VTuber agency asking if you... Oh, yeah. So, VTuber agency was encouraging their clients, I guess, whatever, to use view botters, which defeats the purpose of what this is supposed to be, right? I like streaming because it lets me have a chance to make an actual connection with people and share my art and make them feel not alone and, like, try to make your day a little bit better, right? A little bit. Let you know that you're okay as a person and not as a prophet. Like, you don't need to be constantly efficient and worrying about whatever. And I know I'm freaking talking about this while looking at my armpit, but like, that's besides the point. And also, using the fucking view botters, right, is gonna make it so that Twitch pays the wrong thing. Like, you're spending money to make more money from ads. But that's just gonna make Twitch like move the fucking goalposts. Like, oh, we're paying too much money for ads because of all these view bots. We're gonna make them worth less now, which makes everyone suffer. If everyone makes less money from the ads, then what's the fucking point? What's the fucking point? Like, God. I sound like a freaking crazy person to myself when I say it out loud, but it just seems obvious to me. Like, if the effort at my criminal job can go to helping my best friends, I'm doing. Thank you so much, E-Rock. I really appreciate it. You're doing a good job doing normal work. Like, I wish I could do normal work. I'm in a place right now where I'm unable to do that, like to do anything except stream and make art. And I'm very happy I'm able to do that. I can't tell you enough how, like, how happy I am that I have this much time to devote to this, but I have a goal in the future to move somewhere else where I can get a normal job and redistribute that wealth away from companies and into my friends who need it. Like, I would do that all the time if I could just have a stable income. And I'm so glad other people do that too. It makes it like, it's like, oh, it's not just me. Like, oh. I don't care if you want to do my job, but I get you. Yeah. I don't know what you do for a living. And you don't have to tell me because, whatever. But something in my wheelhouse that I would like to do that is quote unquote considered a normal job, where I leave the house, I go to an office, I make product for consumption or whatever the fuck. And then I contribute to the normal economy in a way. Right now I'm just consuming and I need my money to live. But I want to put that money towards other people so they can live too. And the fact that the people with the most money in the world right now don't want to do that is kind of fucking annoying. You don't need that much money. Oh my gosh. Do you know how much good you could do with that much fucking money? I'm going to go insane. I'm going to go insane. I'm so insane and normal, and my boobs are amazing, and my friends are sweet, and I love life and living, and I'm not insane. We're all good and valid and cool, and we're sexy as hell and awesome. And hey, you're looking pretty good today yourself. You do something different with your hair? You're looking awesome. If I had that much money, I would move me and all my friends into one big... Yes! I want to live near my friends so we can just hang out together and, like, do things and have fun. And give money to people who need it too so they can live with their friends. We don't need to all live in one huge commune, but, like, lots of little communes that make us feel good. And have people who love and trust us. Use that money to do a lot of good. They'd rather stay rich a-holes instead of being... Right? Like, they hold on to that money because they know the second they lose that money, they don't have that money, no one's going to be around them. Because they're fucking assholes. Like, they have no other redeeming qualities besides, look at me, how much trust points I've earned. Fucking put it towards something useful. Put it towards people. Stop putting it towards Gen AI. We all hate Gen AI. No one likes it. The only people who like it are the people who can't draw, right? Fucking Trump makes freaking shitty Gen AI memes for himself because he doesn't want to hire an artist. Like, oh, here's me and my boys JD Vance and Peter What's-His-Fuck standing on Greenland. And it's like, no one would draw that for you. No human would draw that for you because that's a terrible idea. Go get friends, and then we'll talk. It's normal to go insane over something so stupidly stupid. Thank you very much. That makes me feel a lot better. Oh my god. You're saying I should start a cult. A cult of friendship. Nothing crazy or religious or like it involves sacrifices or harm, but like a little, small group of bungalows near each other. Some might call that like a neighborhood. I don't know. You could literally just graphic design as my passion and edit a photo if you can do it. Exactly. Exactly. Makes sense why they make decisions that are inhumane. Yeah, because they don't care about humans. Because humans don't care about them. Because they're assholes. Look, I'm not saying we need to forgive Trump. Fuck that guy. He sucks. He's too far past the deep end. But, like, loving your enemy is kind of important to an extent. Like, extending compassion and understanding, like, hey, we're different people. We have different interests. We don't need to be enemies. We just don't need to be in the same space as each other. That's okay. Like, don't hurt other people. don't force your will onto other people. It seems really easy to understand. And if you just do that, you can hang out with people and friends. Like, that's amazing. Share common interests. This video games and drawing and art is what I love to do. And I like sharing that with people who like to do video games and draw and art. Rah! And the people who can't join, like, art spaces are the ones who haven't enough time to try because of fucking capitalism. They're like, oh, you need to go make a job. You can't get a job drawing art. You can't make a living. I shouldn't have to make a living! We should just do that! Anyway, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Also, I'm gonna freaking snap my fingers a couple times to, like, see what that looks like, because I have a reference in my hand. Because I snap my fingers weird, right? I snap with my third finger, not my index, not my middle, my, like, ring finger. Because if I snap with my index finger, nothing happens. And my middle finger, nothing happens. So, like, I need to make a little reference for myself. Like, what does my hand look like when I snap? And that's just a little bit of flavor here, is that I am including the way I snap weird in this drawing. Did I? Hold on. Did I delete the layer that was here before and just... I did. Okay, good catch. Ooh. That was almost... I almost fully lost that. That's amazing. Okay, phew. You can try and convince them if you like, but ultimately can't change someone. They'd have to see it themselves, right? And that's the freaking digital circus, right? Kane is trying to force them to spend time with him, but, like, that's not what they're comfortable with. They got other stuff to do. They got other things they'd rather be doing. You can't do that to people. And that's what it's about. That's what Digital Circus is about. It's just all the things I love, and it's good, and that's why it's so special to me. Like, frickin' Jax is a frickin' incel right-wing asshole who has no friends and would rather hang out with these people who hate him than no one and then be alone. Like, that's why he hit the red fucking button. It's so obvious, but, like, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna catch up on chat here. Hi chat. I love you. You try to convince them if you like, but ultimately you can't change someone. I say yes. I used to say humans are so stupid that they have to pay to live. No, capitalists are so inhumane that they force other humans to pay to live. Exactly. Yes. I did want to make a living with animation and stuff, but unfortunately, what we were told in college is to learn how to use GenAI. That sucks. I'm so sorry, Netsters. That's awful. Why would anyone want to use GenAI when the stories we could tell are so much better? The stories from the heart that people actually connect with, right? Like frickin' Elemental and shit. If anyone hasn't seen Elemental, like, fuck Disney, obviously. They're a corporation, but that Elemental's a good movie about that exact thing. Like, oh, I need to make a living with my dad in his store, but I'd rather be doing art and going to college and be somewhere else. And is so good. Paying with their time, their lives, their soul, if they're pushed far enough. If there was a device that let the wealthy elite look into themselves, they'd probably say, it doesn't work, I can't see anything. But that means that their souls are so dark and evil they can't find any light and good inside of themselves. That's poetic, Chillmaker. You need to write that down somewhere and, like, tell a story about that. I'm not going to take that idea from you. That's really good. Learning how to use Gen AI to animate. I want to do animation myself. Yes, it's so much more fun. Like, this takes, right? Me animating this takes so much fucking time, but it's gonna feel so good. And this was inspired by Digital Circus, right? The fucking gun twirl that Pomni does. Pa. But it's got my own little flair on it that only I can make, because I snap weird. Ugh. I've never seen Digital Circus, but I might have to now. Yeah, it's really good. Definitely give it a watch. It definitely deals some with heavier topics and stuff, but it's all kind of like... It's very... I don't know. It's not kids media, right? Because it's too... They swear and stuff, and it's about dark stuff. But it's got this coating of, like, kid-like nostalgia in video games that makes it really easy to understand. That's really important. I don't know. I don't see myself doing graphic design as a career with all the positions that ask me to learn AI, so here's my focus towards working for small business in general. Yeah! Completely forgot why I enjoyed graphic design in the first place, right? It's like it takes all the fun out of it when it's like, ugh, now you can't do it anymore because we want a robot to do it for you. Well, good fucking luck. The robot won't be able to understand your vision. We know I'm at work and I have to pretend to like my coworkers. Oh, yeah. Like, I like my coworkers fine. I don't want to hang out with my coworkers forever. They have their own lives, and that's okay. They can live and do what they want to do instead. I wish them happiness and joy and not struggling. Like, we don't need to hang out, but have a good life. I hope you're happy. I really do. I hope you get to spend time in the way you want and with people who love and care about you. And if you're not able to do that, look inside yourself for a bit and see what's keeping that from happening. I don't really know. Glad VGen has an anti-AI policy. Me too. Me too. Oh, I just freaking finished that Paper Mario com on VGen, by the way. It came out so freaking good. I loved working on that. It was so great. Like, ugh. And then I got another one this morning, not for Paper Mario, but for a whole person YCH. And I was so surprised. I was like, oh my gosh, I could do that. I could do YCHs right now. This won't take long at all. Also, apparently there's been some scams going around on VGen yet, so this is my reminder to anyone who's listening. Hey, be on the lookout for scams. People are trying to trick artists because we have no money. And y'all know that artists can afford to be tricked. That's super great. Why would you trick artists? But unfortunately, those scams are happening right now. So keep your head on a swivel. And don't click any suspicious links. Especially something that says pdf.pdf. Don't click that. You want to know how absolutely amazing human-made art is? Imagine I'm making an Earthbound AU with me and 3 of my other friends because the series inspired me so much. Ellie! Ellie. I'm grabbing your face. I'm squishing your face right the fuck now. There's a thing that I am currently a part of. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this. I probably am. If you take that AU and like do something with it, there's a thing called Mother Direct, right? Where because fans love the game so much and Nintendo refuses to make more Mother or Earthbound games or anything, there's this little fan thing where people make fan games and they show them off once a year and stuff. And it's really exciting. And, freaking Painted Raccoon, friend of the channel Painted Raccoon, recommended them to me because they need like a logo or something. And I'm helping them work on a logo for free. Like I would do it. I don't need to be paid to do this. I love doing that because this is a bunch of fan-made content for a game we all love. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? It's right here. This is a whip. It's still a work in progress. I'm making a Mother Direct logo for this thing. It's very cool. I don't usually do graphic design, so this is kind of new for me. But the idea is like I'm gonna put the little Skyrunner in there, and like. It's going to look really good, right? It's going to kind of like, Mother, direct to you, right there. That's where you are, on this planet we all call Earth. And that's really fun. I'm glad people can make a thing for things they love. Iraq, it did hold your message because you said click this link. I'm reading your message and I think it's okay because we were talking about it, but I do think for the like stuff, I'm going to deny it. Like, it's okay. is what we're talking about. It's not necessarily what you were trying to do, but I could see the auto mod was actually getting confused, and I want it to recognize that that was something that should be banned. So, not on you. Thank you. Sorry, was but hey, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's a good thing you said that, because that means I could actually tell the auto moderation, yes, this is something that should be blocked. Even though this one was a joke, it gets the point across to the stupid AI. It was a bit. It was a bit. It was a bit, but Automod doesn't know it was a bit. So when someone else comes in and does it as a, when it's not a bit, it'll block them on sight, right? It's like a vaccine. I have to tell them, like, yes, this is a thing that should be banned. This should not banned, but should be blocked. It's all good. Automod is vaccines, and right now my Automod is very stupid, and I'm trying to make it smarter. Oh my god. I'm fully fucking lost. I'm going back to just chatting now because I'm not working on art anymore. I'm talking to you guys and having too much fun. Hi, we're over here now. I'm very misanthropic, but there's still humanity out there. Yeah, it's hard to, like, I feel that often a lot, that, like, ugh, I hate people. I hate being around people. It's not that I hate people. It's that I don't know people, right? The people that I know online are people I actually want to spend my time with, and they're somewhere else. I would love to be near them. I love people. And the people around me I just don't know well enough to be cool with, and I wish I could get to know them better. But I'm socially anxious. I don't want to say the wrong thing in front of new potential friends. Now I'm looking at inspirations for the people that inspire me so I can go, yay! I'm gonna copy that comment down and put it somewhere so I don't forget. Yeah, good job, Shellmaker. Make something cool with that. That's a great idea. That feels like a freaking... Like, you know how Black Mirror is like technology but scary? That makes me feel like something that could be used for good. In a similar way, like to tell a story in a literal way. Like, ooh. The metaphor is that this feels like it could happen and it's real. Speaking of Mario, I've been thinking a lot of Mario 64 stuff, like ROM hacks, multiplayer program and such. And instant multiplayer program, I remember there being custom character bundles. Yes! That's true! I want to get that set up too. My friends were playing that the other day and I want to play too. Hi, Sterry, welcome in. Hi. If anyone here follows... Hold on. I'll take some water. Thank you very much. I'm gonna shout out my friend PiePixie. PiePixie, like me, is a disabled artist and super cool and talented and worthy of your deserve, like, your love and time and effort and money. And they were playing not Paper Mario 64 with some friends the other day with the freaking mod stuff. Like, you could play as the Beetle and Jerry and stuff and Bobbery, and the mods are so cool. And I want to play that with my friends too. I want to figure out, like, I wonder how easy it is to mod a character in the game, because, like, as someone who's been working more in Blender lately, could I mod my characters into the game? That seems like something I would love to make happen. I have the necessary know-how to do it, I think. I just don't know how to put the pieces together. Hi, Steering. Hope you're having a good day. We're taking a little break from the art to just kind of just chat, because we are on a very, very good series of topics that I feel need to be said, because if I don't say them, then they live in my head forever and they die. But if I say them to people, then we all know it together and we can work on it and making it happen. Did I do something wrong? Of course not. Yeah, I think that way a lot too. Because, like, I'm afraid of... There have been so many times in my life where consequences of being wrong were detrimental, or, like, they felt detrimental to my ongoing existence. But it's okay. It's okay. It's just a safety mechanism in your brain that is out of control. It just needs to be reined in. You can hear that voice. You can say, no, right now is not when I need this. And you put it in a little package and you say, well, we save that kind of thought for later when we need it. Right now, we're okay right now. We're doing good. Hell yeah, nice. Just chill chatting. I'm just trying to wrap up work for the week. Hell yeah. Hope work's going super well. Thanks for stopping by. We're very happy today. We're very yappy in the sense that, like, I feel like I never know what to yap about because half the time I just yap about this. I just yap about my own anxieties and the way I wish the world worked. And I am afraid that people don't want me to talk about that because we all fucking know. We all know the world sucks, but we can't do much about it. But what if we could, though? What if we could? And I just don't know. What are we talking about? Is Carmen trying to distort us again? Carmen? Who's Carmen? Currently trying to see if that Mario Co-op thing has Mario RPG characters as a mod in it. Mario RPG characters? Like Gino and stuff? I think I've seen Mallow in there. Don Schnack on YouTube did a video about the Mario 64 mod. Like, new player characters and stuff. He called it a Mario 64 Nuzlocke. So if any of the characters die in a level, he can't use them anymore, and it got really sad really quick. And I was like, oh no. Oh, no. But it kind of was interesting to play a game with the seriousness of mortality involved. Like, whoa. How would you handle it if you had to freaking do that? And I think that's also part of Digital Circus too. Like, oh, they can die in there. If they don't freaking do it right, they can die. And that's really scary. And they don't want to die in there. So that's kind of an interesting narrative connection. My sister's home. I have to close my door because my sister's home. Okay. Current events, yeah. Or the Blorbos. Yeah, I love my Blorbos. You know what I realized recently? If you die in a mixture, you die real. No! Someone posted something, I think on Blue Sky, that was like, it's time to admit that your OCs or whatever you make are just sort of extensions of yourself. That if you share them with people, you're afraid they won't like it. But when you do share it and they do like it, it's because we feel the same way. It's like, oh, we both like that thing. It makes me feel really nice. And I need to kind of admit that with my own characters. I don't think I've really done that much. And that's why I like making characters, because they're ways to express the feelings I feel inside my heart in a way that's a bit more palatable. There's a level of disconnect between me and the character that, oh, if you don't like my character, well, that's okay, because that's not me. That's just my character. It's okay. You don't have to like all my characters. That's fine. My Blorbo, the socially anxious shut-in scientist? No, that's not a part of me. That's a different. Oh, what about my Blorbo, where it's a freaking trying to think of an appropriate Blorbo for this situation. Here's what I'll say. I made Sho, my character for Part-Time Pizza Ninja, when I was fresh out of college. And I couldn't find a job making art. I couldn't find a job making the thing I wanted to do with my time, right? I had to work in restaurants. I had to work doing security. And I didn't like it. And it sucked. And that's how it made me feel. It made me feel like, man, I'm really, really good at what I do. I'm a fucking ninja at art. But no one wants me to do that. No one in my vicinity wants me to do that. I have to live in society. And I have to work at a restaurant, which I don't want to do. And that's what the story of Parte Pizza Ninja is about. It's like, fucking, I don't want to be here. I'm better than here, but I'm stuck here and I can't leave. Because I'm holding on to other insecurities and stuff. And it makes me a little sad that I haven't finished that story, because it's kind of really worth telling. I think, anyway. I hope other people don't feel like that. I hope you feel better that now you're doing okay and you're good at what you do and you contribute to making things a little better in a way that's meaningful to you. That's all I hope. That's all I hope. It's just social anxiety and trying to have a good impression on people that don't know. Yeah. It's wanting to make a good foot forward so we can make a connection because it could be important. And I don't want to be misread. I want to just get to know people. But it's okay that some people are, for one reason or another, not able to sort of catch my first impression the right way I send it. Because there's so many other people I have met who were able to catch in a way that matters and is important, that those are the people I want to spend my time with. Those are the people that matter to me, that I've made actual connections with. That's really special. And it's not monetary based either, right? It's not like we're not chained together. We can stop talking at any point. We can go our separate ways. And I'll be sad about it, but that's also something we are allowed to do. That's what makes it real. We are not forced together. That's what makes it really special. Sorry, I'm just reading chat here. I'm catching up on y'all, what you're talking about. Y'all are talking about your blorbos. That's exciting. I'm not sure if I'm in a space to I care about your blorbos and I want to get to know them better, but it's very difficult for me to it's very difficult for me to I want to be interested, right? I want to care immensely, but I feel the way I express that care can come off as disingenuine. And I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to be the impression I give you when you open your heart to me and talk about your character. I don't want you to think like I don't care, so I just don't engage. I don't think I'm in the space to catch that right now. But I love your characters. I do. And even if I don't know them, I love them as they are. And I love the kinds of stories everyone has to tell. And I can't wait to see them happen. Thank you for the head pats. And the fact that so many people around me make characters and share stories and make art, it's just so wonderful. That's the best part of humanity. Just the things we make and the stories we tell. And the connections we make and the ones we don't. It's and not I don't know. Art is amazing. Art is so amazing. I love art. I wish I could eat art. Right? Art sustains me spiritually and creatively, but I do need food to live, and I don't know how to grow food. I don't know how to stock grocery store, and that's why I think the people who grow our food and stock our grocery stores and stuff deserve more money than Jeff Bezos. Because they're the ones who are actually keeping people going. We would all die if it wasn't for fucking farmers. We would all die. I mean, we sure there'd be some people who would I garden in my backyard, and I know that's important, and I love, people who garden and they share what they grow with their neighbors. It's amazing. Art is all I've got. Yeah. Sometimes art is all you got, and that feels like that's amazing. That you're willing to share everything you have with other people to make them feel a little better, and that's incredible. You share what you have. Because not everyone has it. Print a picture on a cake, that's art. You're so right. Wait a minute. Hold on. We figured out how to make edible art. You gotta print it onto a cake. That's perfect. We solved it. You can eat anything once. It's true. Do you think the chocolate guy The guy on like TikTok and YouTube Shorts who makes those big elaborate sculptures out of chocolate, like that's very good and cool. I love that that's possible. What is it happens to it when he's done with it? Does he eat it? Does he give it to his friends? It's cool that it's like destructible art, because like not all art should be permanent. Some art, it's what makes it special is the impermanence of it. Like, oh, I made this beautiful thing just to destroy it, just to take it apart and eat it with friends. That's incredible. I imagine for the big parties, oh, that makes a lot of sense, yeah. Like a centerpiece for a big party. Oh, you can take a part of my big chocolate spoon. I love, share love and appreciation for all of you. Platonic, yes. Thank you, Ellie. I do for you too. And I know I have 2 Ellies in my chat right now, but I both of you, I count. And also all of the chat. And I platonically appreciate all of you. And it means a lot to be that you feel comfortable with me talking about this. And thank you. I have a book on modern sculpture, and one of the pictures is 2 giant cubes, one made of chocolate and the other made of lard, gnawed by the artist. Oh my god. That's incredible. The book uses the word gnawed. Like, did the artist nod on them after they were sculpted, or nod them to get into the shape of the cube? Like, it was a bigger block before, and they gnawed it into the shape of the sculpture. Because that's kind of cool. That's really cool. He gnawed them after they were sculpted. Okay. But imagine if I could whittle a brick of chocolate into something really cool using only my teeth. I make like a little duck out of a chocolate brick, or like a little thing. But then I would just have to eat the rest of it because it's chocolate. Let's be honest. You want impermanent art? Look at Thomas Demand. He makes dioramas entirely out of paper, photographs them, and then destroys them afterwards. Yeah! Save the impermanent art digitally, and then you just have the memory forever. But, like, it's okay for things to end. It's okay for things to be finite and have a point when they aren't needed anymore. That's part of life. Life is made of comings and partings. And to deny part of that is not life. It's not. I reminded that one Banksy piece that was up for auction and they got shredded before the bidding. Yeah! Once the bidding ended, oh my god. That's exactly it. Like, oh, as soon as something becomes worthy of money, it is no longer actually valuable, right? It has lost itself to the system of capitalism. But that's not true, right? It's an extreme logical endpoint that capitalism makes us feel is true. But it's just sort of like, it's okay for small business and stuff, like, oh, I make this thing and I'm the only person who benefits from it. Not some big corporate other guy. I make money from my art, and no one else does. But I could take that money and put it towards something good, maybe. Making people feel better, hopefully. I like to think I can. I assume they might have made the shredded bits more valuable. Well, there we go. That's just sort of... That shows how much I know about things. The fact that things are finite is both beautiful and scary. That's what makes them special. Exactly, right? Like, tomorrow isn't a promise. Tomorrow, like, I want us all to live long and be happy, but the second some stupid person in power decides to do some crazy scandal that fucking blows up half the country and ends it early, like, that's really scary. I shouldn't have to face that kind of finality. No one should. That's terrifying. that someone else millions of miles away from you has control over your life? That's insane. I generally wouldn't actually have to guess. Well, that's okay. I appreciate the hypothesis that is something that could happen. I think I'm gonna wrap up stream here today. There's an ad break happening soon. I don't want to do another ad break. And my sister's home, and I'll go talk to her. And I'm gonna snooze them just in case so they don't pop early. Snooze ads. But that being said, thank you all very much for being here today. We got some art done. We got a lot of good stuff talked about, and I'm so happy that I can talk about this stuff with people. And I appreciate, even if you're just lurking, if you got me on in the background and you're muted, you know, whatever, that's okay too. I appreciate you. Thank you for the subs today. Thank you for the follows, the motivation and the goal and the love and joy we all share in the company. Thank you every time. Thank you for streaming me up. I'm so glad y'all liked it too. Have a good rest of your day. We're gonna raid out to someone that I don't know. Oh, never mind. She went offline already. Damn. I was gonna raid the streamer. Someone gifted me a sub to her stream in the middle of stream, and I was gonna raid into her as a way of saying thank you, but she's not live anymore. Who is live? Zen is live. Oh, Smalls is live. We gotta raid Smalls. Okay, so y'all, you know what we've been talking about today. Smalls is a recent friend of mine, new recent friend, and the fact that we've hit it off together so quickly, and Smalls is someone I can talk about this kind of stuff with. I want to share what I have with Smalls because she only has like 200 something followers, and that feels criminal to me because she's so fucking cool, and I want to support her in any way I can. So that's what we're gonna do. If you can, here's a bunch of links to the things that I do, places where you could find me, and a raid message there if you have my emotes, and one if you don't. Feel free to use that for the raid message. Here we go. Start raid. What else is going on? I don't really know. It's sort of all whatever I feel like. I would like to try to get this animated emote done soon, as well as some other commissions and stuff. And yeah, that's all I can say. Thank you for being here. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you next time. And keep making magic and art and love however you can. Whatever that looks like to you. Keep making it. Because no one else can except you. I'll see you next time. Bye!
With the fans.